Welcome, luminous ones. Welcome. Thank you for joining me on this 11th gathering of light. As we begin this 11th gathering of light, I want to offer a transmission that's not just from me, but from the unified field of consciousness that we're co-creating together right now, together. And today's activation is about seeing all as the light beings that we all truly are, including yourself. But we're not here to just speak pretty words or chase spiritual highs. We're here to build real energetic infrastructure for a new way of being on Earth. And that starts with this question: what can I offer the collective that comes from my own light, my own consciousness today? And when you make that offering from within, something extraordinary happens. You activate your consciousness as a tool of planetary service in the highest light. And you become not just a receiver of divine guidance, but a generator of higher frequency, a transmitter of possibility, a calibrator of higher truth in the field. And when we each do this, not just in meditation, but in daily life, we begin to shift the collective grid towards higher octaves of existence. And when that takes place, everything changes. So from an esoteric perspective, your consciousness is not just a passive observer, it's a creative engine, a part of the divine mind fractaled into form. Every thought you choose, every emotion you alchemize, and every moment you pause to witness someone as the light they've forgotten they are. And that's what we're going to work on today. You are participating in real time, the quantum structure of reality. And this isn't a metaphor. This is energetic law. And when you intentionally orient your field, even just for a few moments, toward compassion, peace, higher vision, truth, love, you're not just changing yourself, you're entraining the field. You're sending signals to the morphogenic structure of reality. And this is how real change happens. Not just through politics, policy, or protest, and through all of those. Those have their place. But through the subtle activism of consciousness, which in its purest form is the most potent power on the planet. So today we gather not just to feel good, we gather to become architects of what is possible. We gather to rewrite the collective blueprint through presence, intention, and love. And it starts with how you choose to see. So can you see yourself as the light you are? Can you see others, even the difficult ones, through the higher lens? Can you remember that we all came here not to escape Earth, but to transform it from within? Let's begin. And now that we've arrived, let's open the space. Let's expand the field. Because we are not, have never been alone in this sacred work. Yes, there are legions of higher dimensional allies who walk with us, stand beside us, and are ready to amplify our light work the moment we call them in. But here is what is true. They cannot intervene without our conscious invitation. That is the law of free will in a sovereign universe. So let's invite them in now, shall we? Take a deep breath and drop into your heart, perhaps putting your hand on your heart to feel the location and warmth of your hand to remind you of the sensation of the heart. And with the full authority of your soul, speak silently or aloud. You are welcome here. We now call in the angelic realms, the messengers of divine love who hold space for purity, compassion, and celestial harmony. We call in the archangelics, the fierce protectors of sacred purpose, those who wield divine will and cut through distortion with flaming truth. We welcome our ancestors of light, those who walked before us, who dream through us, whose wisdom is woven into the very bones of our becoming. We call in our galactic brethren and star families, those beings of advanced love, ancient memory, and multidimensional intelligence who have held Earth in their care through cycles of darkness and awakening. We welcome in the ascended masters, luminaries, planetary stewards, elemental guardians, and countless beings of light who come in pure service to humanity's evolution, to the planetary evolution. And we say together, you are welcome. Bow. We are ready. Thank you. Help us to elevate our light quotient. Help us anchor more light in our bodies, in our thoughts, in our presence. Help us transmute distortion within and without and become the living bridges between the human and the divine. Feel their presence now, not as a fantasy, but as a felt reality. Feel it in your being. Feel the shift. They've always been here. And now together we say, yes, let's do this. Close your eyes. Feel the breath moving in and releasing out. Just letting yourself soften now. Dropping your awareness from the thinking mind into the temple of your body. Feel the weight of you, sacred, steady, on this earth plane. Now bringing your attention to the center of your chest, right into the heart space. Imagine a subtle warmth, like sunlight glowing from within. A gentle pulse of light expanding with every breath. This light within you is ancient. It is the part of you that knows you are safe. You are sovereign. You are sacred. And now, in your mind's eye, see, feel, and experience before you a luminous staircase. Each step made of light. Each stair vibrating a little higher than the one before. and you feel no rush. And you're feeling perfectly held here, perfectly safe, perfectly guided. And beginning our ascent now. Step 1. As you lift your foot, feel yourself leaving behind density. Old thought loops, fear frequencies, worries. Release. This step attunes you to peace. Step 2. The light here shimmers in soft gold. You feel your cells begin to hum with gentle joy, like your body remembers what it is made of: light and music and love. Step 3. Within this step, your mind clears, your thoughts expand, your breath deepens. You feel spacious, so expanded. Step 4. Now your emotional body begins to harmonize. Any fragments of shame, regret, or pain are gently dissolved by the radiance around you. You feel lighter. Step 5. This step brings a sense of union. You begin to feel the presence of others, not humans, but luminous beings of love gathering just ahead, just beyond the veil. Step 6, your heart opening wide. You feel yourself start to glow within. You are radiating light. You are ready. Step 7. You now stand at the threshold. The air here feels crystalline, charged with higher intelligence, with divine compassion, with infinite remembering. Taking one more deep breath now, stepping forward into the realm of light. You are now surrounded by those who have known you beyond time, guides, allies, angelics, galactic kin, soul family, beings who know and see your true essence and greet you as beloved equals. Pause here. Feel their presence. Receive their welcome. You have arrived. You are here now, bathed in light, surrounded by beings who have walked with you across lifetimes, dimensions, and worlds. Some of these presences may feel familiar. Some may feel new, like distant soul family returning after eons. And some may be pure energetic signatures, not personalities, but frequencies of support, intelligence, and love. You do not need to see them clearly. You simply need to allow and trust that they are present, feeling and sensing as sensation. Letting them step forward now, each one offering exactly what your soul is ready to receive. One may place a hand of light on your shoulder, transferring strength and courage, protection. Perhaps another may send codes of remembrance through the field, truths your body recognizes, even your mind can't name yet. You may hear words or feel sensations or see colors, shapes, and light languages forming. Or you may just feel warmth, profound peace, grounding, presence. Allow, allow, allow. You are not here to perform. You are here to receive, to remember, to realign with who you are beyond the veils. And now let's open to higher communion from the radiant presence of your heart. Silently or aloud, speak, what do you wish to share with me in this now moment? What will serve my soul's path and the path of humanity? And just allow yourself to receive, waiting in stillness, opening to the subtle softness of spirit voice, of spirit knowing. Let the answers rise from the depth of your being, from your own higher self, from the guides who serve your unfolding. You may receive images, phrases, a deep knowing, perhaps a download. This is yours to keep. Let it land within your being, integrating immediately upon landing. And now that your light has been awakened and amplified, let us engage in one of the most profound acts of spiritual service, seeing the light in others. And start by bringing your awareness gently back to your own radiant presence. Sense the luminosity in your heart, your hands, your spine, your breath. You are not a body. You are not your past. You are not your roles, mistakes, or fears. You are light, a unique emanation of Source. Allow your light to grow softly, safely, expanding beautifully until you can sense yourself as nothing but radiant energy, pulsing with love, humming with divine intelligence. And now in your mind's eye, begin to picture someone you love deeply, a child, a partner, a friend. Watch and sense as their form dissolves and all that remains is light. No body, no face, just a field of living color, energy, and soul. Notice their light. Notice the shape it takes, the color it radiates. Let yourself feel the beauty of seeing them as their soul light. Now bring in another and another, each one just light, no story, no projection, only essence. Now Invite in someone more complex, someone you may have judged, someone you don't understand or maybe don't even like. Let their human form dissolve too. Feel your heart opening to this possibility and see the light that remains. Even if it's dim or flickering, there is light there. They are of source too. This is not about condoning. This is about liberating. This is how we help transform the world. Not by pretending there is no shadow, but by refusing to pretend there is no light. When we see the light in another, especially when they cannot see it themselves, we help make it accessible. This is one of the greatest gifts you can make, the greatest offerings you can offer. To see beyond the illusion, to witness the divine spark in all, to become an amplifier of remembrance. Let your vision now expand to include the entire world. First slowly, a planet full of radiant light beings, each soul wrapped in a layer of forgetting, but all made of the same source. Let your heart open even wider, sending a wave of loving recognition out across humanity. I see your light. I see your truth. And I hold space for you to remember. Feel that pulse move through the collective. A new code, a new choice, activated by your willingness to see. Breathe. You have done something real here. And now, sitting with this for a moment, feeling the attunement of the light that you have activated on the planet and we together have grown. Feel how we all amplify now that light. Feel the collective growing, amplifying, expressing through your own soul light. And now, beloved one, let's begin the gentle return. In your mind's eye, see that luminous staircase once again as you make your presence to the collective known and appreciated. Bow in reverence to the support that you have been given by these beloved higher vibrational beings. And you stand at the top, transformed, more attuned, more radiant, more you. As you begin to descend, you carry the light of all that you've seen and remembered. Each step brings that light down into your body, into your physical form, into your breath, into your bones, into your blood. Step 1, integration begins. Your heart is still glowing. Step 2, your body welcomes you back with ease and grace. Step 3, feeling grounded, simultaneously expanded. Step 4, you bring your vision with you. seeing the light in others as clearly as your own. Step 5, you remember your purpose. Yes. Step 6, you land gently in the now. Step 7, you are here, awake, radiant, luminous presence. Taking a nice deep breath now. Wiggling your toes and fingers and feel the earth beneath you, holding you, loving you. You have just contributed to the upliftment of our shared reality, not through force, but through frequency. This is the work of the awakened. And if this gathering of light stirred something in you, a remembrance, a softening, a calling, I invite you to comment in the comments below, and I invite you to join me again next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the Gathering of Light number 12. Each week we move deeper into the mystery while becoming more anchored in our purpose, expanding our radiance, and it is a place to rise, a space to rest, a community to remember with. Bring your open heart, bring your light, bring your prayers for the world, because you, yes, you are part of the great turning. And I am honored to walk beside you. And until next time, with deep radiance and reverence, I bid you adieu.